Okay, welcome everyone, whoever is going to be watching this. It is now Friday, and today is the last day of the week, at least the last day of the work week, and it's also the last day of the month, July 31st, 2020. And we have definitely broken the halfway point of the year. And heading on to the 8th month, and August is here. So probably going to get one or two people coming in, but not a problem. This is going to stay recorded, and that is the purpose of it. So welcome everybody. This is Ozzy Simoes, and this week I started with a small business growth series, which is going to change on Monday. There's going to be a name change on the series because basically this was the week that the small business growth started. And on Monday, I'm going to start a new series. And if you've been watching any of these lives, whether recorded or live, you know that I've been talking about mentality. All week, I've been talking about mentality and the mentality that it takes to either start or the mentality it takes to grow. Maybe even the mentality it takes, like I've mentioned in a couple of times, to close your business. Okay, there's a certain mentality that you need in order to do that. The only type of mentality that you can have or that you should have in order to have success in any of those three things, whether you're going to open a business, grow your business, or close your business, okay, you need to have a open mentality, open mindset, an open mind. If you don't, what's going to happen is you're going to have if you have a closed mindset or a closed mind, closed mentality, what's going to happen is you are only going to see the obstacles in front of you and never see the opportunities. So I want to kind of introduce to a little introduction onto the Monday's new live. And this is an idea that I came up with just today. And it was early in the morning. I get up at 4 o'clock every morning and I do some time of meditation, prayer, and then I work out, and then, I get my day started. So during that time, I decided that I'm going to do, instead of long talking, lives like I do right now, because everybody has a life, I am going to do, okay, and since I'm doing this Monday through Friday, I'm going to still doing the 3 languages, okay, but it's going to be maximum 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I got this idea because I have an open mindset and open mentality, okay, and a friend of mine did a video that just stuck with me. I watched it yesterday. I think it was yesterday, yeah. It just stuck with me, and it was like a minute and something, and it was something funny, but about it has to do with life. And so what happened is it really stuck with me, and I was thinking, eventually I'll probably be teaching longer classes in order to help you get your business and your whole life and business or whatever off the ground and going. But I think for these lives, it's really just going to be a great idea to have short lives so that you can get back to life. And that's what's going to happen tonight. Tonight, we are going to do that. I know I've been going on for 4 minutes, and I'm going to probably just go on for another, 5 or 10 minutes. But just to recapitulate, I think that's a word, recapitulate, what we've been talking about all week is a mentality. It's an open mindset, open mentality. And if you have an open mind, an open mentality, you are able to see opportunities even in the midst of a pandemic, even in the midst of a crisis. If you don't, then you don't see those opportunities. All you see are the problems. Okay, so as we get into next week, I understand that there's not a lot of people watching this because I just got started, and not too many people know me. This is mostly for my friends and family because I'm doing this on my Facebook. That's where I pretty much have my followers. But I do ask you, okay, if you know somebody, you watching this, and you know somebody that would like to start a business, has a business that is open and running, maybe struggling, but somebody that might need help in their business growing, okay, and you know that they either speak English, Spanish, or Portuguese. I can do that, obviously, and then I encourage you, subscribe to my channel, Ozzy Samos, on YouTube, also on Instagram, and then share that with your friends, okay, whether they speak English, Spanish, or Portuguese, because all the lives from here on, obviously, are going to continue to be in the 3 languages, but they are going to be maximum 10 minutes where I will teach you one principle or one thing, okay? I will share with you, I will teach you, I will overflow with you, just one thing in 10 minutes or less. Okay, so that's what's going to happen starting on Monday. I haven't decided on the time just yet. I'm looking at some analytics just to see when people really are mostly watching, when I'm going to be able to get most people to watch freely without getting in trouble at work or, stuff like that. But I do understand that there's people all over the world that on different time zones. So it's going to probably be in the morning, might be the best time for everybody. All right. So again, this is Ozzy Samos. I am the author of the Small Business Destruction Guide. If you haven't, so if you want to be a business owner, if you want to be an entrepreneur, and you have not bought this book, then you're just doing yourself a disservice. Okay. So really, I have a lot of information in here. It's very simple. This book is very simple to read. It's not a very thick book. It's not a lot of babble in here. It's very straightforward to the point of the mentalities and the things that people do, okay, that will destroy their business. Okay, if you are a small business wannabe, you never opened a business, you want to open your business, I would strongly recommend you buy this book. Okay, it's on Amazon. You can get it in print form, and you can get it on the Kindle format. I still have it at 99 cents on Kindle. Doesn't matter what part of the world you're in. Okay, Kindle, you can get it. It's pretty much an app on your phone if you've got a smartphone, and I have no idea who would not have a smartphone at this point in time in 2020. But if you have a smartphone, obviously you have one, all you do is you download the app. It's a Kindle app, and you can watch it, and it's 99 cents. All right. So if you get the print version, then I believe it's available in all countries. I don't know which countries do not, Amazon does not print in. But anyway, so that's a Small Business Destruction Guide, guys. This here is just, like I said, 24 very, very simple topics where I discuss experiences, personal experiences, and experiences of other business owners that failed and closed down. Literally, they destroyed their business. Okay, it's an oxymoron. If you don't understand what an oxymoron is, just Google it. But basically, it's just contradicting. Nobody wants a small business destruction guide. Everybody wants a guide to grow their business, not to destroy it. And that's what the book, I wanted to. That's the idea that came up to mind when I wrote that out. But the important thing is get this book if you want to start a business. Now, if you have a business and maybe it's not going too well, then get the book. Why? Because I discuss mentalities in here and things that people do, principles that they break that end up costing them their business. And if you catch something, if something you read in here enlightens you and opens up your mind with regards to what you could be doing wrong, and you change that, you could very, very easily save your business and then get it to grow. Okay, so very important. Small Business Destruction Guide is for that. All right, that's all about the book right here. So again, if you want to get it on Amazon or get it on Kindle, all right, print or in the Kindle version. All right, so once again, folks, I want to close off the week because I am coming up right at 10 minutes. I want to close off the week with the message that I have been giving you all week long. And the message is mentality. It's mindset. Unless you have an open mentality, unless you have an open mindset, It literally, okay, say it however you want to say it. It literally is going to be impossible for you to succeed in anything, not just in life. It's going to be impossible for you to succeed at your job. Can you maintain your job? Absolutely, you can maintain your job. I mean, I have a hard time finding people that aren't, are open-minded. Most people that I hear, that I, not really live with, but that many times are around me, I just hear conversations. A lot of times when I'm around at parties and stuff like that, I just listen. And unfortunately, the mentalities that of the people that, in general, are normally very closed mindset. So if you continue with a closed mindset, again, you can do stuff in life and so on, but to really grow and to prosper, and prosper meaning not just financially in every part of your life, it's very difficult. So I for some reason, I was just thinking about it when I was thinking this morning. For some reason, I have always had an open mindset, and I don't know why. Maybe I have to just go back and try to figure out why I was always had an open mindset, open mentality. I used to get bullied in school, and I never it didn't shut me down. It just made me smarter, made me wiser, made me want to figure out how to navigate through life without being shut down. So I'll share more about that as we go, about my life. But right now, I just want to encourage you. And I specifically am talking about having an open mindset because of this whole COVID-19, this whole pandemic that's going on. Okay, a lot of people are afraid. A lot of people are just focused on that problem, on that pandemic, on that situation. And the more you focus on there, the more likely you're going to get stuck there and crash into it. Okay, I do want to finish off with one idea, one thing that I learned many years ago. And this, was, when I came to the United States, I read a book, and it spoke about the training that race car drivers have. Okay, and I've applied this many times, whether I'm riding my motorcycle, whether I'm driving my car. I've applied this because, especially when I was in South Africa, and I didn't know this principle. When I used to drive, I'd focus, like, especially if somebody had a bright light coming on the other, I would focus and look at that bright light, and it would blind me. It would just, and then when I'd look ahead, sometimes I was on the other side of the road because I'm focusing on the light. Okay. Now, when I learned how race car drivers deal with obstructions, or if their car is going out of control, they focus not on where the car is going, but on where they want to go. So if there's a post coming up or something, they focus away from the post or to where they want to go. Otherwise, what we focus on is where we land up going. So COVID-19, okay, is, if you're focusing on that, chances are you will go towards it. And, I don't know what can happen when you go towards the COVID problems. Chances are you're not going to grow, you're not going to change, you're not going to prosper, because it's just going to keep you stuck and fearful. And it really is going to be restraining you from doing anything positive or growth-wise, whether it's mentally or physically. Okay, so folks, that is it for this week. That is it for this month. The month of July is almost done. And we're in Boston time. It's 6 something. So in 5 and 45 hours and 45 minutes or so, July 2020 will be gone. We will be in August 2020, a new month, a new day tomorrow. Okay. And if you screwed up today, well, you always have tomorrow. Every day is a new day, and you start it just like it's a brand new day. Doesn't matter what you did today or yesterday. Tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can start it with a new life mentality, with a new business mentality, with a new everything. Okay, it's a new day. The sun rises, and it's all new, folks. I appreciate everybody that has sent comments, and I appreciate everybody that's watched. I really, really hope I can make a difference in your life, and that this year, whether you're a business owner or business owner wannabe, or whether just in life in general, if I can overflow into your life the blessings that have been, that I have had and have enjoyed for many, many years, I wish and hope and pray that I can overflow into your lives so that you can at least get a little bit. My hope and prayer is that you get double, minimum double of what I've been blessed with. Okay. But more than even better. But I will see you then on Monday with a new series, a new time. Okay, and hopefully this message will be shared with many, many people. So I will see you then on Monday, everybody. And I will be posting some slides or something like that, some pictures with the hours, okay, and the name of the new series. I don't want to expose it now because I still have to create it, and I don't want anybody to take it before I register it, because it just came to me today. All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. And coming up next is going to be Spanish. I'm not going to wait until 7 o'clock. And then Portuguese after that. I'm going to pretty much do them all in sequence. So if you see me in a couple of minutes, that's because I'm going to be doing it in Spanish and then after it's in Portuguese. I shall see you later on Monday. Adios.